Gauteng Traffic Police say 16 people have been killed across the province's roads over the Easter long weekend. 8 of the dead were pedestrians. Officials are expecting traffic volumes to pick up again this afternoon, with many people now heading back to their destinations. Our senior reporter, Tumaole Mohlaoli, is live for us at the Hoek toll plaza. Tumaole, tell us more about these fatalities and what traffic officials say was the cause.
Well, Timbagile, what we do know at the stage that what traffic officials are saying is that they are still investigating the exact cause of those accidents. In fact, they are looking into the circumstances, but the fact that there are pedestrians involved just speaks to the warning that was issued just on the eve of the Easter long weekend for pedestrians and motorists to take it easy on the roads. The rains certainly could have contributed to those fatalities, hence why the message was also encouraging pedestrians specifically to wear bright colored clothing, because visibility was affected by the misty, wet conditions, as well as those pedestrians who would find themselves on the road after hours when the sun has set. But let's find out exactly what the situation was. I'm joined by Obed Sabasa from the Department of Community Safety Traffic Department in Gauteng. Sabasa, what can you tell us about the state of the roads and particularly the accident situation?
Good afternoon to viewers, and yes, let's start focus on freeways. We're talking from the Hoek toll plaza, that is Heidelberg. That is the route, or the N3 from KZN. This is the northbound towards Gauteng. Currently we're counting, it is not that busy, 500 motor vehicles per hour through the Hoek toll plaza, which means that, it is unusual, especially for the entry during peak period, for us, authorities, to be counting lesser motor vehicles. I think the reason is because of the disaster in KZN. That is why numbers are down. However, if you look on the other side of Gauteng, your west and south, conditions are extremely busy. The N1 at Carousel, as we move from Polokwane, that is southbound towards Gauteng, we're counting 2,700 motor vehicles per hour, which tells you that it is extremely busy. The N4 from Maputo, Mpumalanga, towards Gauteng at Middelburg toll plaza, we're counting 1,800 motor vehicles per hour. It means conditions are busy there. The same on the N4, the N12 as we move from Mohlaoli towards Gauteng. That tells you that most of the people or road users are on their way or on their road traveling back towards or direction Gauteng. Tomorrow they will be going to work, children will be going to school. What is key is for road users, motorists, to adhere to the rules of the road. We urge them to keep to the prescribed speed limit, not to drink and drive. Buckle up, back and front seat. Avoid unsafe overtaking, which results in head-on collisions, which are mostly fatal. I mean, overtaking on a blind rise, sharp bend, or curve. Obviously, you're not going to see what is happening on the other side of the road.
Now, on the issue of the traffic volumes, traditionally we also see that around the late afternoon, that's when we hit a very high peak, both southbound and northbound. Are you anticipating that? Of course, given the fact that there is that disaster in KwaZulu-Natal, many people simply did not go down south, as many as would have been seen traditionally at this period. Are you still expecting those traffic volumes to peak, and are you out in full force in terms of law enforcement?
As said traditionally, your entry normal would count 2,000, 3,000 motor vehicles per hour down to Durban or up to Gauteng. But this time, as I earlier indicated, due to disaster, there are challenges. Yes, traffic patterns as the day progresses definitely going to change. We're expecting more than 2,005 to 3,005 motor vehicles per hour on your N1, N4, and N12. The N3, like the last time I checked, on Thursday and early morning Friday, motor vehicles, driving down to KZN were around 900, 950 per hour on our toll gates. Now that tells you that numbers are down.
All right. No, thank you very much for that update. That was Obed from the Provincial Traffic Department giving us an overview of the situation in terms of the numbers. But behind me, I'll go with my colleague Max Slotolo to give you those visuals. SAPS members are conducting their own operations to ensure that motorists aren't transgressing. Here we have a minibus taxi, and they've been stopping other vehicles, not just minibus taxis, and searching the vehicles and the luggage and also the passengers, including drivers, to ensure that they are not carrying any contraband, to ensure that they are licensed to be on the road if they are public commuter transportation vehicles like taxis. The contraband that we'll be looking for would be any illegal substances, whether they be drugs or alcohol that is being consumed in a moving vehicle, whether by the driver or by the passengers. And of course, they're also checking if the people are carrying any other illegal substances, including arms, etc. So certainly there seems to be a concerted effort on the road to ensure that people arrive alive. Tembegile is back to you in the studio.
Thank you very much for that. Mohlaoli reporting on the Easter traffic. People now going back to their home provinces for either work or school tomorrow.